And with that, we are ready for action here in the third quarter. 7-3 Ashland, and away we go. Here's the kickoff. It'll drift all the way back to Riley Weiss at about the 5, across the 15, 20, spinning at the 25, and then he is wrapped up by a host of Saints at about the 24-yard line. The Eagles have the ball, and we're off and running here in quarter number 3.
Well, we'll see if the Eagles have pick up their step here offensively here and come out and show that they're the superior team here.
Ethan Sweat made the stop, and it's 1st and 10 Eagles. Trevor Bazinski comes out 1st and 10. He completed 9 passes in the first half, 9 for 15, 87 yards and a touchdown. He takes the snap. He'll throw a pass to the outside. It's caught. I believe that is Tony. Breaks a tackle. Plows his way outside the numbers to the 40-yard line. 15-yard play on the first play of the second half. And the Eagles move the sticks.
Just put the ball in Tony's hands, and he'll make some things happen.
Catch number 5. He caught 9 passes, a career high last week, and was the GMAC Offensive Player of the Week. Here we go, 1st and 10. 39-yard line. Bazinski to throw. There goes a long ball. It is on the far side of the field, and it's a diving catch by Drew Johnson at the 38-yard line.
Nice catch by Drew Johnson there. It was ball was thrown behind him, and he sort of twisted his body and caught the football, and they wanted to argue that it was incomplete, but I don't see the ball ever got close to the ground there.
Not at all. 23-yard pickup.
Nice catch on his part.
Drew Johnson. Nice grab by the fourth-year junior. Ball is at the 39-yard line of the Saints. Kroom drops out wide left. Eagles hurry to the line. Bazinski will toss it. This is Kamara running it. Cuts it up the near hash mark, and then he is tackled right there at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard there.
Yeah, that play didn't work at all. Pissed the ball, just took too long. The defensive back came up. No one touched the defensive back for to block him, and so that was Kamara on his own trying to, so that wasn't a play that went well. And we're into the boundary, so there wasn't a whole lot of room for him to run. So I don't like that play call.
Caleb Benton made the stop. Had some help from the big defensive tackle, Obadiah Commodore.
That's a heck of a name.
That's a great name. Here's Bazinski over the middle. Pass goes right through the hands of Tyler Davis. That one was coming in hot, and he could not hang on to it.
Just one of those where Trevor didn't need to throw a fastball right there. Need to throw a slow curve right there, but he threw a fastball, and Tony just couldn't hang on to it, and here we are, 3rd down 11. So
40-yard line is the line of scrimmage. Eagles need to get to the 29 for a first down. Trevor drops back to throw, fires a long pass, post route for Panunzio, leaps up, he makes the catch at the 5-yard line, all while being interfered with. Great catch. Panunzio with his outstretched arms, 2 gloved hands, brought it in with the fingertips.
Boy, that was a heck of a catch right there. Great throw.
35 yards.
And Panunzio, what a great football player he is.
The penalty's going to be a pass interference.
Come on, guys, let's punch it in here now.
So the Eagles decline the pass interference. They take the 35-yard gain to Tony Panunzio, who beat Jevin Rivers. And now the Eagles are 1st and goal.
We say we rely upon our offensive line right here, Dave. We'd like to see them pound one in, wouldn't we?
They will certainly try to open up some space for Olando Kamara.
Got the fullback in there.
There's the handoff. He hits the line, but just could not run over the left tackle.
Yep, nothing.
Eagles also had Tyler Johnson, the fullback, in there with Rimanowski. That was a 2 fullback alignment.
It was, but didn't work for us. And Justin Henry standing there all by himself, didn't block anybody. He had pulled from his right side to come over to the left side. There wasn't anybody there to block, and that 1-yard loss.
Wyatt Bullock came up and made the stop. He's the defensive tackle out of Reading, Ohio. 1-yard loss to the 6, 2nd and goal. Eagles leading 7-3. Third quarter action. There's Kamara running left, cuts it back toward the middle, gets hit inside the 5, and he falls forward all the way down to the 1-yard line. Kept out of the end zone, but a 5-yard pickup. Yep. Colton Reeves made the stop for Thomas Moore. Clock moving with 11:40 to go in the third quarter.
Well, he made a good cut right there. Looks like they placed the ball where, Dave? I can't see.
They've got
through
the
this.
2-yard line on the scoreboard, and I'm looking, but the ball is laying at the 1.
At the 1-yard line. This is. I'm looking through a fog here.
Only 3 panes of glass down, no big deal.
that haven't been cleaned probably in a couple of years.
Officials timeout on the field.
They call it timeout here. It says an official's timeout, and I think they're getting some issue with the clock squared away. So now they
wind the clock.
They wanted the play clock reset. That was
okay.
ticking down when it shouldn't have been. But the ball is laying at the 1-yard line. 3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line.
Yeah, right.
7-3 Ashland. Just over 11 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Bazinski sets him up. Lines are down. They hand it to Lando, and into the end zone he goes.
Good.
A 1-yard touchdown run. Touchdown Eagles.
Nice run.
Kamara, his 3rd touchdown in the last 2 weeks. And the Eagles take a 13-3 lead with exactly 11 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. There is your surge by the offensive line.
There we go. Those guys really blasted him over there on that right side. He had a big hole to run through over there. And give a lot of credit to that right side over there, that offensive line. Caden Riddle, Nico Trazik, and Justin Henry also.
Here's AJ for the PAT. Trying to make it 14-3. He blasts that one toward the end zone and through the uprights. It's perfect. That extra point brought to you by Don Graham and Associates, helping you achieve financial independence. An 8-play, 75-yard drive for the Eagles, and they extend the lead now to 14-3. Thomas More ball when we come back after this 30-second timeout on the home of the Eagles, WNCO Fox Sports 13.